Alright, Internet, it's that time again. Just when you thought that everything was a little less awful, something's gotta happen. I'm gonna be saying a lot of things right now that just really need to be said. Want some? Cats can't have coffee. You can feel free to send this to anybody who you think it might apply to. Don't be a douche canoe. What's a douche canoe, you may be asking? Well, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's when you're so douchey that you need a whole canoe so that you could portage your asshole across dry land. Coonskin caps and Davy Crockett. It's just a few things I noticed a lot of people are doing, and I don't want no more of it. Don't make statuses about your problems with people. You're probably asking yourself, well, why shouldn't I? Because nobody cares. Nobody cares. This is the important thing to take away. I didn't get a Facebook to read you indirectly calling out your friends. I'm sorry, that's not the purpose of why I got it. If you got a problem with somebody on the internet, just tell them to their page. Rebecca really hates it when people let their children run wild in a store. And I'm fairly certain that whoever's reading that status is, that can't be about me. I don't let my children run wild in the store. Oh, I don't know who she's talking about, but it ain't me. I'm Stacy, motherfucker. If you got a problem with your friends, just say something. You dummy? Just don't be a douche canoe. And while you're at it, if you've got a story to tell, and in that story you have to drop several names to make your story validated and interesting, don't. I don't care if you were walking down the street and you saw somebody who was famous and they said hi to you. That's a really horrible story. That's like saying, I was walking down the street and somebody said hi to me. It's not an interesting story. If you need to drop somebody's name into your story to make it interesting, it's not interesting. I couldn't care less about who you hang out with after concerts. Hey, don't call me boss. I'm not your boss. You call me a sport, and I'm gonna hit you in the teeth with a wiffle ball bat. That's just how that works. That's my sport. It's toothball. Don't call me champ. Don't call me boss. I'm certainly not a sport. And I don't know what a slugger is, but I don't want to be one. Hey, don't be a douche canoe. Hey, guess what? Nobody cares about your drunk stories either. If you're drinking alcohol, that's fine. Don't save your empty bottles and put them up on a shelf like it's some kind of museum of poor choices. I don't want to hear about your drunken tales of stupor. I don't care. Oh, you mean after you drank that whole bottle of vodka, you got inebriated? You got inebriated then made poor choices? Dude, did you eat a whole box of chicken? You did? Oh, that would have been wicked. So what did you do after that? You went and you did that. Oh, dude, you did that thing with sperm? With the sex? Oh, how did that go? Oh, you made a child out of sperm? Why are you telling me this? You got so drunk that you bothered people? That's not cool. So what you're telling me is you drank so many beers that you threw up all over the place and ruined a couch? You're kind of a dick. Your drunk stories aren't as good as you think they are. For every time I hear an awful drunk story, I got my own story. Alright, no. Dude, you getting drunk? That sounds amazing. Dude, the other night I went home and I watched I Am Sam like 7 times. Dude, I got so emotional, I cried into the pillow. Like all night. It doesn't work. There's nothing about that sounds cool. If you got a Bluetooth headset, that's great. But that doesn't mean that you get to have phone calls whenever you like. If you're like in line and you're paying at the store, put them on hold for a second. You know what I like to do though, is when I see people talking loudly into Bluetooth headsets, I like to stand sort of next to them and make a conversation to make it seem like they're not crazy and talking to themselves. Like, I'll even kind of stand sort of behind them and pretend like I'm helping them across the street. Oh, buddy, I know. Business portfolios. He hasn't been the same since the accident. It's a struggle every day, but we're getting through. I know, buddy. And finally, if you're going to a party and you own an acoustic guitar, leave it at home. There's nothing that scares the hell out of me more than when I see somebody pick up an acoustic guitar, because I know that I'm gonna have to be polite and listen. Look, we've all heard Wonderwall, and it does not sound like that. I hope we've learned a few things today. If you leave a comment below letting me know a douchey experience you've encountered. I'm interested to hear it. Hey, my name is Matt. I make videos every Tuesday and Friday, and they're a lot like this one. If you like what you saw, might I suggest my Facebook and Twitter? They're a lot like this, only with words that you have to read. Black, just like Satan likes it. I guess I'll see you guys on Friday. What are we doing here? Huh? What's this all about? What is the meaning of life?